Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I'm posting this a little bit late, but I decided that I kind of wanted to do let me just put you guys down here. I kind of wanted to do a little draw my life. Yeah, I wanted to do a little draw my life because I could, and I kind of wanted to. So I'm going to be working with this whiteboard and this little thing. So yeah, let's do that now. Okay, so as you guys probably may have guessed, I draw a little slow. Hold on. I'll try and draw faster. I was born in the USA, as a lot of you guys may know. But for those of you who don't, I was born in the USA. But I'm pretty sure like almost 100%, like 1,000%, 100% of my channel probably already knew that. But just in case. Okay, so anyway, I was born in the USA with my older sister, my mom, my dad, my big brother, and my big brother. This was our little family until we added 2 more into the family. Me and my twin brother. I was born with a twin. That's amazing. Some people may not have known that, but yeah. So I was born with a twin brother in don't mind this horrible drawing. Here, right here, this is a horrible drawing, in Alameda, California. That's where I was born. I was born in Alameda, California. But when me and my brother were only 3 months, we're only 3 months old. We're only 3 months old. We actually moved. My family moved all the way across the other side of the United States. This is just a horrible representation of the United States. All the way across the United States of America to Cleveland, Ohio. That is partially where I grew up. I barely remember anywhere about this place, but I will show some details that I do remember. Things I remember were things like that we always used to see a big chunky little squirrel outside our window. big chunky little squirrel outside our window. We also built snowmen. We also built a snowman. And that was also the first time I met my friendly friend, Snow. Like, actually, Snow. Not like a person named Snow. Just Snow. I met Snow. I made snowmans and the big chunky squirrel that we all saw outside our window. And I lived there from 3 months old all the way till I was 3 years old. Then when I was 3 years old, I moved back across the United States all the way I moved back across from the United States all the way to Astoria, Oregon, where I spent the majority of my life. Now, my dad was in the Coast Guard, which has stuff to do with how much moving we did. We moved almost every 2 to 3 years. But this was the place that we spent most of our life. We actually spent the big old number. It's not maybe very big to you guys, but it's pretty big for people staying places. We spent 5 years in Astoria, Oregon. This is where I met met some of my friends. Now those friends, most of those friends actually were not the best of friends. Some of them ditched me for others. Some of them weren't nice. Some of them were not nice. But there were two friends that I met. One of my best friends, and still my friend to this day, my friend Sky. Her name was Sky. And she is one of my best friends. We rarely communicate now, but we were best friends in the 2nd grade. She was awesome. We had multiple play dates and a lot of fun things. We did a lot of things together. And I also met one friend who was a boy. His name is Walter. Now Walter, I haven't really communicated with him since I moved. But he was one of my best friends when me and Sky didn't get to see each other. Me and Sky lived all the way across the city. But Walter was just 2 houses down from my house. So we hung out for the majority of the time. Now, once I was 8 years old, I moved once again. And can you guess where I moved? You may have guessed it. Once again, all the way across the USA. That was just our thing, moving all the way across the USA. That is just our thing. We move a lot. Now, this is where I met the majority of my friends. This is where I met the best of friends. We lived in a little cul-de-sac that looked a lot like this. This was basically our thing. And you see that house with the dot? That is where I lived. I lived right here, almost at the top of the cul-de-sac, while me and my brother's best friends lived only right here, and right there. Only lived like right across the house from us. Now, the two friends that I played with when those two friends couldn't play they lived right here and right here. They lived in these two spots right there. And then some friends that I did play with, and they were really cool, lived right here. Right there. And one of my biggest enemies lived right there. And some other people we never knew, basically. And some more people we never knew. Never knew.